Hello everybody, my name is Duke Games and welcome to my reaction to the most high quality of SCP fan series out there, or so I have been told and have seen on Twitter, and that is, there is no Antimemetics division. I have actually not read or listened to the Antimemetic series that this is based on. For those of you who don't know, that there are many stories within the SCP universe. You probably already know that since you clicked on this video. But for those of you who don't know, the SCP is the objects, obviously, and then there are also the stories and the tales and everything like that, such as what happened to Site 13, and all sorts of other great stuff like the Ouroboros cycle, which is my favorite 001 tale. But yeah, let's I have high hopes for this because there's a fan cam I saw for it on Twitter. Dr. Sherman actually retweeted it, and that's how I found it out. Check out Dr. Sherman at Site 42. He is great. But other than that, let's get into it. I have high hopes. Tasked with containment of supernatural objects. Within the Foundation departments, the Antimemetics division deals with antimemes, which are essentially information black holes, preventing any knowledge about them from being retained or communicated, although someone at the Foundation would argue that. There is no Antimemetics division. Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. Sorry for pausing. Is it Moose? Is it Tilda Moose? Is she the one that does with the cigarettes that was in the, I think it was the Apotheosis canon? No, Apotheosis is, the X-Men thing. But the one where like magic starts to like get wiped out by an SCP and it caused like anomalies to start being deleted, and she used cigarettes to kind of go back in time, and it was mentioned that she had a tin for those, and I wonder if that's who that is.
Can I smoke?
Oh, no, you can't smoke anywhere on Site 200.
I've asked you that before, haven't I?
Twice. In the last 15 minutes.
I like this waiting room. I definitely imagine that there's a difference in sites, where some sites are super high tech, polished walls. Then you got your sites that are like the like Containment Breach or the SCP Secret Laboratories game, and then there are just like this, where a single dude sits at a desk and it's like a waiting room, or like the DMV but worse somehow.
Marion, you can come through now.
That's a cool globe. What is that, an 05?
So what's this about?
Despite how simple it is, there's still tons and tons of locks.
I got this a meeting invitation. No agenda or anything. I mean, an 05 says jump, you jump, but...
It is an 05.
Who are you?
God. Here we go again.
Tofu blanc and dough.
Hell of a first day. Alistair Gray. With an E.
Paul, are you the site director?
You seem a little on edge, young man.
That, figures. Show up on my first day and they drop an atom bomb on me. Turns out my whole life I have been protected from dangerous knowledge, from the truth about what is really out there. Like the entire outside world is a childcare center. What they
You know, you would think that for the SCP Foundation, whenever they let people in, there'd be like a month of debriefing, so that people could get acclimated to it instead of having just total shell shock like this.
showed me in there, how could any of that be real? The supernatural, it is meant to be fiction, and you didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer mine.
Yeah, I did. I'm Paul. I'm from.
You used to speak 4 languages. 1 now, and soon 0. You loved anthropology, but there's too much world for one human race to ever understand. There's too much human race. We should bear it down.
Excuse me, just for a moment. Hey, there's an intruder.
I think it might be a, what do you call it, an SCP. Hey, Doc, hello, intruder.
SCP, secure, contain, and protect the bad thing? You know, there's one right over there. Doc, come on. Hey, people, hey, look at me. Look at me. Hey, guys, come on. No.
This is like a field of
Marion
influence.
Wheeler, 49, loving husband, 2 boys. Full foundation credentials, which we never issued, including access to installations and rooms, which don't exist, at least not yet. That's before we get to your access control lists, which I can only term as gracious.
She's a spy. Let's get this over with.
Oh, you dullard. I'm your chief of Antimemetics.
We don't have an antimemetics division.
We have a memetics division, a telecontainment division, Ops A, Ops B, personnel, D personnel, 24 others. But we don't have an anti-memetic division.
Do we have an irony division? No? All right. We'll try this. Why do you think the Antimemetics division would show up in the listing? It's a division of the forgotten. There are SCPs that get into your mind and infect other minds. Contagious concepts that require containment, like any physical threat. Secure, contain, protect.
Right.
Then, there are the other ones. Entities and phenomena that harvest and consume information, particularly about themselves. Ideas that consume other ideas. That eat segments of reality.
Unless you're the world serpent that wraps around the library. Or is the library.
Evil people. Do you get it yet?
There aren't any dangerous SCPs on this site, so either you're not dangerous, or nobody knows you exist. You're either brand new or...
You seem on edge.
What's an anti-meme?
Hell of a first day.
That smile made it look malicious. Go ahead and frame it. He's behind him.
How come I can't remember my face? Come on. Search antimemetic tags. Here, SCP-4739. If you're reading this, you've already been isolated from the Foundation at large. Attempts to signal for help are futile. You are now inside 4739's gullet. You need to get to Lab S41. Continue the research until you find a way to stop or kill Gray before he kills you.
You seem on edge, young man.
Why did that work?
SCP-4739 is a powerful, slow-acting, antimemetic kill agent. It isolates its victim from the outside world by making it impossible to be perceived or remembered. The SCP log that you are currently listening to is created and maintained by victims of SCP-4739.
That reminds me of the Jane Doe SCP, where the guy just kept getting brought in over and over and over, and he even like punches the dude in the face and his nose bleeds and he goes, I'm suddenly having a bloody nose.
Because it is only audible to victims of SCP-4739. Familiarize yourself with the existing research and continue until you find a way to contain or decommission the SCP. Or more likely, die. SCP-4739 has consumed 79 researchers so far.
Hell of a first day.
Add yourself to the next log.
You look good, lad.
Based on the research, nothing works. People have tried to engage with him physically and kill him using weapons. Doesn't work. They've tried feeding him memories to overload him. Doesn't work. They've tried sacrificing other people to save themselves. Doesn't work. So that's it.
It's like a predator.
I'm fucked.
How do you retain this knowledge if the information is constantly eating itself?
These are Class W nestics, the weakest type, suitable for continual use. 1 pill per day.
Why don't we have those?
You do. You forgot to take a pill, and then you forgot all the information that the pills were helping you to retain.
Yeah, the O5 are constantly souped up on memetics, or nestics, to remember so much information, like so many.
You forgot about me and my entire department.
How many other anti-memes are there?
10 that I know of. Probably at least 5 more. 2 in this room at this very moment. Don't bother looking. It's pointless. There's one right here. It's like a demanding pet that eats my memories instead of food. but I've learned to control it.
Where's the other one?
You can't skip a dose of Nestic. You can't forget to take a pill unless someone prevents you actively from taking it. As ever, the search for stalemate continues. I'll let you know if we get any closer.
Yeah, that made sense. I was like, that dude, why is there just a guy going, we should just kill her now, like some goon with a 05. Usually if there's somebody next to an 05, they are the most trained person ever. They're not just going to say that.
A solid block of information. A solid block of information. There's gotta be something in here. Solid.
Hell of a first day.
Like his phone.
A solid block of information. An info weapon.
Because that was one way that I remember reading somewhere about how to fight an anti-meme was to just
on edge, young man.
literally just smack it with information.
It's been a hell of a first day.
It was chewing its way up the Antimemetics division hierarchy. Congratulations on demonstrating a basic level of competency where dozens of others couldn't.
I want to say it was dumb luck. I want to say I threw my phone and realized information hurt him. It was my first day and I got lucky as hell. I want to say those things, but none of them would be true, would they? This isn't my first day. I've probably been working here for what, 10 years?
Instinct and muscle memory are just deep forms of training. The ability to piece your life back together and all your past knowledge, that's what we drill into you.
This isn't the first time you've seen me put myself back together, is it?
And it ain't gotten old yet.
So what now?
I need you to update everything you know about Gray and his predatory patterns. I need countermeasures for when it comes back.
So it's not dead. Wait, I know this one. Ideas don't die.
Wow. Wow. I'm going to mute this while it plays in the background. That was really good. Everybody that is on this list right now did a fantastic job. The actor for the actual SCP, whew, and then the acting, like where the guy was shaking him, and oh my god, that was awesome. That was great. That genuinely was. It was so good. I can't wait to see the other episodes in this. I don't know what the release schedule will be for this, but I am very much looking forward to it. Like, I love SCP, and seeing it brought to life with such fidelity and attention to detail and superb. What? The Exploring series? Oh, he was the... Oh, I was like, oh, that voice sounds familiar. I didn't even realize it. Oh my god. I listen to him almost daily with... Wow. Good on him. But yeah, like... I'm at a loss for words. The anti-meme is affecting me. Of being able to talk straight. Like, I love the set design. I love the little dressings on the design. I like the background details. Because it does make sense that, yeah, sites would just kind of look normal. But, like, to keep up the illusion, but also to keep people from cracking, like, there are still the everyday tropes and trends of design. Like, yeah, an SCP site will look like a random cafeteria. It's not going to be entirely, like, unique fantasy sci-fi designed. It's still going to be an everyday thing. That's awesome. That is a really cool detail here. I really enjoyed this first, like, little dive into memes and what it means to both the Foundation and as a concept in this universe, because yeah, memes exist. I mean, we all know that, but the idea of information that travels is what a meme is, and then taking that to a supernatural extent is what the SCP is always good about. And then obviously anti-memes. One of the most famous anti-memes out there is actually the one where it's like, we know it is not a sphere. It could be anything, but we just can't remember it. There's the anti-meme of the parking garage, I'm pretty sure. My knowledge on anti-memes is ironically not the best. I haven't really dived too deep into them, but they are very, very cool to dive into. If you want to start reading the SCP wiki, I'll leave a few links down in the description of my favorite stories. Check out the Exploring series. His entire channel has so much stuff about SCP, Warhammer. He's even done Final Fantasy. He's even done real world mythology and other things, but he's most famous for the SCP that he does. And it is a treasure trove, an absolute treasure trove. If you want to check out another channel, check out the Volgun. The Volgun is great, and obviously Dr. Sherman at Site 42. There are plenty. Oh, and SCP Illustrated, but he's moved away from SCPs in recent years. But yeah, to everyone that's in here, I'm going to keep trying to talk for a little bit longer so that everyone gets their... I sometimes forget to do this, but whenever I remember, I definitely want to keep it there. But yeah, check out this. Link will be down in the description. There is I thought I saw something. Yeah, but SCP is fair use, and it should always stay that way. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys, as always, in the next video. Bye-bye. Don't forget to take your antimemetic pill, or you'll just watch this video again.